this is called Real?
Yeah, we've been here for so long that it's starting to develop neighborhoods. Just because it's easier to say where that's at than to say it's the triangle piece of grass by the southeast of City Hall.
That's so cool. So, this is Realsville. Where do you live?
I live over by the pumpkin patch. There's a bunch of pumpkins up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many like neighborhoods are there?
There's this and that, and then I know actually there's a section up on the north side called Skid Row, but some people feel that's derogatory.
I see.
And then on the other side there's they call it Manhattan. I mean that's really all I'm familiar with. You know, other people may have names. Oh, there's Kids Village is right there, and where the media, that's the media tent. So behind it is tents, and that's the media camp.
Oh, the media has to check in here?
Huh?
The media has to check in?
No, but if you want to interact with the actual people who are dealing with the media, like we're creating our own media.
Got it. Oh, you are? Where do you put it?
We put it on the website. We've got a website, Twitter, Facebook, a live stream. That's where you can watch here 24/7. It's not always live, but we're trying to get it that way. And then we also have a YouTube channel.
Got it.
So those are all the interweb outlets that, that we have.
And do you guys have computers, or how do you like access?
The website has computers. They have a generator, and so they're running the power off of that. But individuals here have computers, but there's really nowhere to plug in otherwise. So they just have to run off battery power until they can charge up somewhere.
I see. Got it.
Yeah.
And do you like use your cell phone? Do you contact family?
Yeah, I use a cell phone, I contact family. Luckily I have an old school phone that barely uses any juice. I can go for like 3 days, while talking on it without having to charge. So
nice.
There is like a guy here who's got his own generator, so I do use that to charge there.
Nice. And do people shower? Like, do they use the fountain?
I've seen that once using a fountain, but we actually have these tall, skinny tents. I don't know if you've seen them.
Okay.
You can't see it now, but there's one over there.
Okay.
And so you can shower in those.
Okay.
They have bags of water. You can fill it up and put it out in the sun so it gets hot.
I see.
Or you can take it across the street. There's a public restroom where the water gets really hot.
Got it.
So you can fill it up there, and that's how people take showers too.
I see. And oh, this is interesting. How do you describe Realsville? Like, how did they come up with that name?
Well, there's an affinity group called Keeping It Real, and so the people who are involved in that group, like one of the people who started it, started living here, and then others came, and so this is just where the Keeping It Real people are, so they just call it Realsville.
I see.
Yeah.
How do they like keep it real?
They keep it real by, playing music, by realizing that, you're free if you think you're free, and if you think you're being oppressed, if you think, you have to follow the rules, then you are. So it really becomes a mindset. I mean, it can philosophically come down to force in the sense that, well, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And that's the only way that the state, the police, that they make you do things, is it eventually all comes down to force, physical force.
Nice.
So they keep it real by just trying to break those barriers and open up your mind. And that's really just a mindset that makes it that way. Because even if somebody's got a gun to your head, you can still make a decision. You may not live past that decision, but you can still make it.
Yeah.
Choice. So that's what they want to remind you of.
Wow, that's really cool. I'm like inspired. I don't think I could do it, but I'm inspired to like support it,
Well, if you want to get there, sometimes it takes time.
Yeah.
You gotta crawl before you can run.
Right.
Yeah.